So here we are, stopped for lunch, a quick bathroom break at the Township of Berkeley Heights Water Pollution Control Plant at 29 Snyder Avenue. Kathy went to the toilet in there like a human, as opposed to what I did. Just came under that super low-lying bridge, and it's like the Blair Witch trials here. Let's take a look what we got on the ground. It's unbelievable. First of all, right here at the, here's where we are, by the way. We are at the Passaic River Park canoe boat launch area, something like that. And look what we have over here. We have, I don't know what that is, but it's some sort of dead skull of something. Look at that. So we got that. And then further down the path, where some rabid kayaker probably had to figure out how to survive, like on that show. We have the rest of the skeletal carcass. Try and get the picture with it. We got some sort of like rib cage. I don't know what that is. Looks like a lobster, but it's not. We got some more bones down here. Here we see the jaw of this thing. As you can see, not too far from the skeletal skull remain that we see from this end now. So that's why it shakes so much. So here it is. We stopped quickly at 29 Snyder Avenue, as you probably just found out. Of course, for you it's just a slice and tape, but for me it was about a half-hour stop. All told, Kathy and I had a bite to eat. Ate some of those tremendous peanut butter and jelly and fresh strawberries on Wonder Bread. We got the strawberries last Sunday at the farmer's market. Maybe it was a Sunday and a half ago. But they were good on a sandwich. And we are continuing down the Passaic River here on my birthday, June 23rd, 2009. Really is nice. Cloudy, warm, just so far a really nice day. Probably get rained on toward the end of this trip. We'll see. So far we've been very lucky and the weather's been tremendous. So without further ado, we shall bid you adieu. Adieu. So we're going past this tree. You can see this leaves still on it. Must mean it just fell down very recently. Hopefully we can get around it, of course. No one's had the opportunity to chop it down, that's for sure, of course. Try to push my way around some debris here. Trees wreaking havoc in this river. All these leaves and stuff. Pretty cool. So I think we're getting our first little drops of rain here, even though it looks sunny ahead of us. But I feel as if I'm looking above a cloud and I see sky. And I feel if I paddle fast enough I can avoid the rain, but that's just an old wives' tale. So here we are at about our 6th bridge, I would say. I'd call this our 6th bridge, and maybe our 7th. As we get the nice echo above us. Do you hear that? So that's all with that bridge. God knows where that is and what that is and where we're going. But we're going downstream in the Chocolate Milk River. Passaic means chocolate milk in Indian. Most people don't know that. So here we are, hopefully coming I don't know, but we are coming hopefully toward the conclusion of our trip, coming under the, I would say, 8th bridge or so. And we're going under this bridge. You can see some of these cool things holding up the bridge up there, if you could see, as we go underneath it. I've never seen anything like that yet. Some nice bolts and nuts. Some people could say we are nuts for doing this without knowing how long it would take. I know Kathy's going to be saying that. But we are making progress, and so far we are still going, and we are feeling fine. There's only one cut on a finger so far. Otherwise, the Passaic is treating us nicely today. Just going to check in here a little. Hopefully we're coming toward the conclusion of our trip. Kathy thinks we'll be done at 6 o'clock, which will mean it will be a 5.5 hour journey, all said and done, with a half hour stopping, so 5 hours. But we've been paddling pretty steadily in a total thing of panic that we're not going to make it by dark. So it's about as fast as we could do it in these behemoths of kayaks, these Edsels, whatever you want to call them, as they lumber down the river, cutting through the river like a finger cuts through a stick of butter. Okay, here we are. I don't know if this is the end of our trip. I don't think it is. But we're getting some as gnarly as you get, I guess, here on the old Passaic waves. This isn't the end of our trip, though.